Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today the topic is how to get an apartment for $800. That's what I did. Luckily, that's still a lot of money. For me, it is. I have a kid, so it's still a lot of money, but it's not as much as most people are paying. So I'm gonna give you at least 5 tips that will help you find an apartment that's $800 or close to it. Number one, I have find areas that may be more undesirable for most people, like apartments above businesses. They're usually much cheaper. Like apartments, it could be above a bar or a, a store that's. Luckily, in my situation, it's not a bar. It's just like a regular store that's really quiet. It's almost like a library. So, but for most people, they don't like that. They want to have a backyard, big backyard, and everything like that. So, or they don't want to live above a business. So that's the most biggest tip I would say. Number two, the apartment is outdated. There's no elevator. Sometimes there's no washer or dryers. In this apartment, there is a washer and dryer. It's only set of one each, and there's no elevator. So it's a very like older building, and I'm on the third floor, so I'm gonna get a lot of steps in. But a lot of people, they want an apartment that has elevators, more easier access. So that will help you find a cheaper place. Number three, in my case specifically, there's difficulty finding parking spots. There's no parking lot in the background. The back. But it's okay for me right now because I don't have a car. But I think you can still like find some spots if you pay an extra fee. But it's like a block away, maybe 2 blocks away. But that's very inconvenient. How many people want to do that? Especially if you have a car. How many people want to park it 2 blocks away and walk to their home? So yes, that's another reason why I think this apartment was so cheap. And number four, I just put sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. I have all the essential needs. Me and my daughter, we have heat, air conditioning, air conditioning, no rats, no roaches, a fridge and a stove, and that's all that matters. You gotta focus on the things that matter. I feel like some people they want everything to be so picture perfect in their head, and you can possibly get that, but you're gonna be paying probably like $2,000 or. But over here, we're trying to save our money and build, so we can reach other goals. And for number five, I put for fun, you won't need a gym membership. Like I mentioned already, my apartment is on the third floor. And between bringing in groceries, taking out trash, doing my laundry in the basement, taking my daughter to places, I would be burning a lot of calories, which I need to anyways. I'm diabetic and, I need to work out. So I'm trying to look at it like that, like, damn, like this sucks. But hey, at least I'm only paying $800, you know. So, and then, oh yeah, then I added number six. I put, for all of these inconveniences, I actually stay in a safe area in Wisconsin. It's actually safe. Um, it's in a great school district, and it has a nice grocery store right across the street. So yes, it has some inconveniences, but it's literally like a post office, like a half a block away. It's a bank. It's the grocery store. So it has a lot of conveniences that you can walk to. So keep those things in mind when you kind of feeling down. Once you do find your more cheaper apartment, you got to remind yourself that of the things that you do have and the things that we are blessed with. So you guys, that's gonna conclude my video today. It has been It has been a very busy couple of weeks with moving here. My background looks a mess, I know, but the process of moving was very difficult, but I did it. I'm proud of myself, and I'm gonna keep going. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe. I need all the support I can get. Please. All right. Bye bye.